Carolyn Dorin Ballard is one of the most dynamic and exciting personalities to ever grace the lanes. The player known by most as CDB grew up in New Jersey and was named the state's Junior Bowler of the Year in the 9th grade. After winning 2 national championships at West Texas State University during her collegiate career, she would join the tour in 1990 and won her first title, a doubles event with the great Lisa Wagner in 1991.
I was lucky enough to room with Lisa Wagner, and I bowled the doubles with her at Samstown. And I remember her saying to me, I need a partner. And I'm thinking, you want me to bowl with you? I'm like, I'm a nobody. You get anybody in the world. She's one of the best bowlers in the world, right? And I'm like, okay, this is great. When we got done winning, I was just elated. I'm like, oh my God, I don't believe this happened. And she said, do you know how important that strike in the 9th frame was for our match? And I was like, no. Because that's not what I was paying attention to. I was just still nervous. So I thought that was pretty cool of her to say. And it really gives you the feeling of winning. And from there you say, I want to do this again.
It would take another 3 years and a lot of TV finals without a win before she would capture her first singles title.
I had made something like 22 shows, I think it was, without a win. A title, meaning I might have won a match, but I didn't win a title. And that was a tough stretch because I truly felt like I was starting to come around, and I was making shows, and I was always in the hunt, and I just couldn't win.
Starting in 1997, Dorin Ballard would become a regular winner on tour, capturing 8 more titles over the next 4 years and finishing runner-up in the PWBA Player of the Year race each season.
After 4 years, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm never going to get there. Maybe that's just something that's just not going to happen.
In 2001, she would have arguably the greatest season in the history of the PWBA, winning 7 titles and making the TV finals an amazing 18 times in 23 events.
Itself just to be there in the majors. Absolutely. You'll see Michelle Feldman a lot.
That year is so great. It's memorable, yet it was probably the worst year of my life because my father passed away in August, and there you have it. My biggest fan just wasn't there.
When the PWBA Tour ceased operations in 2003, CDB was arguably the best player in the world, but the end of her full-time touring career allowed her to start a family with husband Del Ballard Jr.
I was a little bit older. I was already, in my late 30s when the tour was ending, and I had put off having a family. So no matter what happened at the end of that season, I had decided that I was going to start a family.
Overall, Dorin Ballard owns 20 career PWBA titles, including 3 majors, and she is still one of the sport's most respected ambassadors.
I was always one of the little guys, So to be here tonight, it's just overwhelming. It's humbling, and it goes by way too quickly. I can tell you that. Definitely goes by way too quickly. And as much as I love everyone being here with me tonight, I know my dad is looking down and saying, I knew you could do it.